Hey, what's going on, guys? Donnie coming to you from Misawa, Japan. I'm stuck here on quarantine, so I figure I already got this is my second day of quarantine. The first day I kind of used that to adjust to get back from the States. I'm doing some email business, but physical business with customers, I want to cut that stuff up because I don't want to get popped or have anybody to say like I gave them corona. I don't have anything, but I'm gonna use this time to get my S13 back online. About 5 years ago, I haven't even done my post breakdown, so we're gonna do today. We're gonna throw the car on a lift. Check it out. I haven't driven this car or done anything to this car other than steal parts from it from the last like 5 years. So let's go and check it out, see what it's about. Here it is right here. S13, it's a little rainy out there, forecast out and everything. So this is a S13 right there. Most all these stickers you see on this car currently, I'm not affiliated with any of these companies anymore because time passes, people reveal themselves, and yeah, this is a different time point. So in Juku, I will say is cool. Zinky, talked to them a little bit, but everybody else, not so much. So anyway, this is the car I turned pro in. This car was from back in 2000. Like I said, I built this 2014, I believe. So yeah, it smells like fuel. Got an open tank in here. Fire extinguisher, I'm pretty sure is not good. You guys might remember online they was doing a little S13 thing. So I just bought these. Still, I think these are the Silverado lights and everything. And yeah, I'm not gonna use those. But anyway, I bought those. So let's get the car. I'm gonna get the car pulled inside, and I gotta move some of this stuff out the way and everything. So yeah, just gotta get this jits here out the way where I don't damage it. First thing I'm gonna do is just run through it, clean all the stuff out of it, sit it on the floor, and catalog everything. So again, guys, I haven't checked this thing out since 2015. But yeah, so the engine bay looks like it looks. You see, it's still clean, just got a lot of soot and dirt on it. Got to get rid of some things as far as the fuel pressure regulator, the oil filter relocation kit, and a couple other things. But slowly I've just been camming things off this car. So walk around a little bit. So pretty standard interior. You got the S13, stuff like that. So just check out the trunk. You know, I haven't been in here in a while. So there's probably a bunch of spiders and shit in here. So just got a bunch of spare parts just for the events. knuckles, maths, bearings, assembly, stuff like that. If I break stuff at the track, I can swap it out. So yeah, man, all this stuff has kind of been the time capsule back here. The last, actually, when that was about maybe a few months ago, got the GK Check brake kit, fuel pump, and some other stuff. So again, get this stuff all cleaned out of here, and I'm all cataloged and everything, and get this stuff. So I'm gonna check up under the car, see how that looks, and actually make a catalog of the stuff I need, because again, I just been taking parts off of it slowly. So I know like the rears, the brake calipers are there, but I know the rotors need to be changed out. The brake pads, I took those for another car. So I just got to check the stuff out now, see what we got. It's been some time since I've been in this thing, so let's check it out, see what we got under here. Everything is pretty rusty and everything, so I got to kind of pull the stuff back apart, clean it up a little bit and everything. So brakes and everything is still there. Those are still funny factory shortcut knuckles and everything. Yeah, so this stuff is pretty damn rusty under here. I've been taking a lot of parts here and there from various parts. Drive shaft I got on the table over there. The diff is actually still here, which I'm surprised. I thought I took the diff out, so it tells you what I keep track of and everything. So yeah, man, but look at all these spiders and stuff and things under here. It's pretty a little nasty under here. So I'm gonna take care of all this stuff, get it all cleaned back up and back out there and everything. So the rear end is looking not as cool as it used to look. We got the Ionic rear subframe bushings in there, and pretty much all the arms. So this is all the Zinky kit. And I have coilovers coming back in from the not R Faction, that's damn video game, but from Reaction and everything. So we got over here some stuff on the ground. We got new fenders for the quarters and also new fronts. So I'm gonna go with a much wider wheel. This is about a 10J right here. And you can see how it doesn't really see what it kind of pokes out. So I'm gonna be running a little bit wider wheel, more meat out there, a lot more faster now. So I'm gonna do that. So again, I had the RB26 and everything set up. I got a bunch of RBs. This is like all RBs over there, JZs and RBs and everything. So all that RB JZ Army shit, I run both of them. But I like the RB, more. That's just my personal opinion. So I got a bunch of RBs over there on my RB25. The one over there I run for 8 seasons right there. And a few other things, a customer's RB26 over there. So this RB26 right here comes from this one came from a customer car, R34, you guys maybe remember me working on, and there's nothing wrong with it. Again, it says right there, R34, okay, you got to go. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna get this one back together. And this is the parts from the other RB26 I'm gonna use to put it back together, because that one had some issues, but that one is good. So I'm gonna take the head. This is all the stuff over here I gotta get cleaned up. Some Tomei Arms turbo kit, some upgraded dump pipes and things like that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna run the twins. You guys know I normally run the single turbo setup. Don't really care too much for the twins, but actually what this engine is really gonna be is a placeholder until I get the Barra. Still gonna do that. So I'm gonna run this in there for now. It's gonna be good. I got all the oiling mods. I got the extended crank. I got the oil orifice and everything, so it's gonna be good to go. So I'm gonna overhaul this head. It had a few leaking valve stems, so I'm gonna replace those and clean this stuff all up and everything. I also have over here, I have the pair of Calford cam springs. So I'm gonna put those in there. So we got those guys in there all brand new and everything, all nice and new. ARP studs. And then we got, it's gonna be powered by we're putting power down by the EDEL. This is ED, I think this one is a twin, or I can't remember what I ordered, man. So this is the 1, 2, 3, actually it's a triple plate EDEL. Yeah, I ordered a bunch of them, so just kind of lost track of that. So it's gonna go in there. As for the drive shaft, and of course, you got like my nice cool bikes that it's got over here. So I got into bikes about a little while ago and everything. So this one kind of, as you can see up here, RMZ 450. That's a CR 125, 135 stroked up, and a CR F 250. So got the Shaft Masters deal over here for the single piece. So this is going to go to the RB25 transmission that I'll be running. And soon enough, I'm looking to upgrade these guys to the sequential boxes. So I don't have to deal with shifting gears like that. You know, there's no missed gears and things like that. RB25 Trans is sitting right over there by the little toy car. So I just want to see what I got to get into. See what I got. I know I need brakes and I need rotors. I'm not even going to try to. I'm not really into turning rotors. These things set for like a few years, so you can hear that. Yeah, definitely don't want to run those. And the rears are probably just as bad. And I took these are Mustang rotors and everything, so I'm gonna get the. Actually, these are not bad. I can actually get these turned, but the fronts I don't want to reuse. They're already used when I built this car, so I don't want to do that. So I got the solid mounts. I think these are, I want to say Power Rod Max or something like that, and everything. This is a little cool joint right there. And this car is a little bit older, so this was like something they did back in the day. This is like built back in 2013, 2012. It's like this little angle iron, so you got a part inside. There's a little jack post right there, so you can jack up on it. But what I do have, what you guys probably have seen before, is the if it's over here, I think it's over here. Not sure where it's at. It's yeah, I'm not sure where it's at, but I got the E-Jack from the guys over at Battles, so I'm gonna throw that in there. So again, the car looks pretty cool. It's been sitting for a little bit. I got a new lottery coming, which I'll drop in the thing down there and do all that. So again, today I just want to get it on a lift, see what I need. I already made mental notes of what I got to do. Get all of the parts that I need that I'm going to put on the car, clean a lot of things up, and get it back out there running. Because I mean, you know, a lot of guys, they take a little bit too much time to build things and everything. So I'm going to do this over the time I have allotted while I'm on lockdown. And hopefully by the end of lockdown, you know, I got to take this engine to the machine shop, get some things bored over. Not bored over, sorry about that. This is a honing. I'm going to get, I have another set of piston rings and everything, even though the engine's good to go. Another set of bearings and some other stuff. Then as soon as I get that back, I'll be slapping it together, getting everything in there, dropping it in, and firing this thing up hopefully soon. So this is just the first day. I'm just documenting it because, again, I'm stuck in quarantine here. Pretty much my quarantine spot is my shop. I can go out and about if it's an emergency, but I just want to kind of stay put. I don't want to cause any issues for me, because if guys that are causing issues with the quarantine stuff, your name will be added to the list and it'll be hard for you to travel in the future. So I don't want that, because my plan is maybe, I think, so this is the S13. This one is actually about ready. I just got done doing the radiator setup, which is a remote loading. This is actually a Hachiroku radiator sitting under here. So I got the fan and everything, welded all the stuff up. So the radiators are going to be filled from over here. I'm going to use both of these in a mixture of D1 lights and where I can get away with the regulations, and also D1, not D1, but FD and stuff like that. So I'll see what it's going to be. I'm not going to do too much. I might actually have to build a whole other car. So this one right here just got, you know, roll cage in it. This used to be to Kenji Yamanaka's old Tomei car. So this is mine now, and this is powered by RB26 GT3582R turbo. So it's pretty cool, make a lot of power. So this is an experimental setup, and I'm actually working with Alan over at Bridge Moto to get a setup that's actually a bolt-on, a little bit smaller than the GT3582R, but it's good for about 350. Actually, sorry about that, about 400 to about 480 horsepower. And you can use the stock stuff, existing stuff, and you're gonna have a full kit for that. So that's gonna be coming out soon for the guys who don't wanna get rid of their actual stock manifold, things like that. So a lot of stuff brewing. Again, I got a lot of stuff over here to get ready. It's been sitting for a little bit. The engines, all the cams, all the stuff I gotta clean up to make sure everything's good to go. And once I get all the stuff cleaned up, get everything installed, I'll be back on the, everything will be installed back on the car, and I'll be rocking with it. I've been kind of, yeah, but the business and everything, business has been business. And for the guys out there who understand, you understand. If you don't understand, you just don't. It's not nothing against you. It's just a business. Even every time you say you're gonna allot time, like for example, August was supposed to be all my time because I was kind of ahead of schedule. Then I went out of states to go do this event, and now I'm behind schedule a little bit. I'm not behind schedule whereas I owe a customer something, but just my own personal schedule. Again, I'm reservation based only for the guys who don't know. So I get it done when I get it done. Nothing is rushed here. If you don't want to wait, go somewhere else. So nobody cars are sitting on a lift waiting for me to use all. That's my S2000, that's my S14, this is my S13, and things like that. So I don't have any customer cars sitting out there. And you businesses out there doing that shit, you better stop it, because people are going to go elsewhere and take their business and leave you without cash and everything. So again, it's going to be the first day of the build, just getting everything together. And yeah, I'll see you again on day 2, which is going to be pulling all this crap out of there, cleaning all these cobwebs out, situating the engine, starting to get things cleaned and everything, getting things assembled. So I'll see you guys later. It's going to be Dying sign off with Pinku, Stock Garage in South Japan. Peace.